YouTube, we're back, and welcome to part 4 of Avowed. Alright. Investigate the area around the Temple of Andra. Shrine to Wodika. I am gonna reload to see if there were really any, like, if they would be mad at me for asking about their souls.
Don't trouble me no more.
Oh my gosh, whatever, lady.
Step close. If it what? Let it. Who? What? No. For shall in a for you. I win a. Better I what? But the it alone when I be Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Did I leave my water in the other room? I did.
As you are
That guiding hand.
for
Glad some...
safe, I
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
I am glad I asked about it. Now I gotta go get my water. Okay. Aaron's playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth now. Ah. Cookie. All right. let's go turn in our bounties and then make our way moving forward through the main quest. Hey, Aldrich.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here.
Yellow bands have been
It's a
dealt
shame
with.
it had to be like this. Desperate times can drive good kith to do terrible things. Be safe out there.
All right. A and B are all in the upper district.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical explanation, sir. That's the ring my father gave me. It went missing last month. Are you fancy stolen goods?
God, this was just half of the city.
The adherents have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. They will steal our city.
Temple of Andra. Merchant.
City from underneath our feet.
Wait, isn't one of the apothecaries here? Oh, no, wait. This guy's,
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
the cartographer. We can finally finish that
You
up.
should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
All right. What do we got?
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
Hey, your dude is dead.
You're back. What have you found?
He's dead, but his map of Dawnshore looks complete.
I warned Kiranmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Fragments of the scales. I'll take another one of those. Jeez. Oh, that's not that bad. The Burning Queen's totem patiently waits amidst the ruins of the heathens she hates. This golden crowned stolen gem can be found in the Emporium. In dwarven halls beneath Mountain Shroud, the Strangler's justice can be found. Overlooking booths where goods are sold, this balcony leads to Order's hold. Below death's grip, so icy and cold, await ancient's oath cast in gold. Beneath an amethyst alight on high, this shining plaque draws sailors' eyes. Atop the isle of wicked outlaws, flicker golden flames of a glorious cause. While below 75% maximum health, a successful parry summons a beetle. Neat. Alright. Moving on. Fake Chalice of Immortality. Spy's Tools. They got a lot of stuff. Duets.
You won't find any treasures that way.
Looking for something?
One moment.
Fair. Probably not. I just wanted to see if there was loot. Alright. Let's mosey our way out. As much as I want to read all those books, we don't need to read them right now. Also, My throat's feeling a little dry.
You're not getting away.
It's the envoy.
You're gonna regret this.
That doesn't bode well.
Watch this.
Oh, that's right. We were kind of thinking that the rebels had done it.
We make a good squad.
Oh, bless my soul, the Adiran envoy.
You want to see me?
Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is good. Better than good.
And why do you think business is so good?
Well, there was this Aothasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of them. Burning the wick at both ends, I suppose.
You run this place by
I
yourself?
used to have an apprentice. When the Adirans came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye. But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay.
You respected his choice, that's all that matters.
You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
You almost sound convinced yourself.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The Living Lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring it than the Adirans?
It's been a pleasure. Should you need anything, find me at the embassy.
With the gods on my side, I won't need to, but I appreciate the invitation all the same. If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury. It's growing in a pot just over there.
Oh, I already
No
did.
charge, of course. The Adiran envoy's money is no good here, and never will be.
What a nice lady! Oh my gosh. Okay.
There's a joke about parody.
Seems like the place is getting a little
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started.
ramshacked.
Nice place for thieves to hide out.
Or ramshackled. Ramshackled? No, that's not the right word.
Oh, gods. They're beautiful.
Well, that didn't take long.
I'm coming for you.
Fair enough. I didn't really do that, but fair enough. Ah. food. Ooh, we're getting better upgrade materials, which is nice. I picked up a rotten apple! Upgrades, upgrades, do do do.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Let's just take the good stuff, I guess, for now.
Cozy.
Claviger's journal, third entry. Glenfathan customs can seem primitive and unsophisticated to some, but all customs begin with a ritual or superstition, so why should theirs be considered less than any other? If they are examined closely, Glenfathan celebrations stem from a deep and rich culture, and all tie into their history in a significant way. The Festival of the Ancients takes place during spring dawn and is a time to celebrate Glenfathan settling into Eir Glenfath. It is a simple 3-day ceremony that mostly centers on feasts. These feasts are set up around the ruins scattered around Eir Glenfath. Wreaths made from tree branches and flowers are placed at the ruins, and prayers are said to the gods, thanking them for health and prosperity. The cleansing started as a protest, recreating the hardships wrought upon the Glenfathans by the Adaran colonists when they started settling the Deerwood. It has morphed over the years, is now used more as a game mixed with a teaching tool to inform your Glenfathans about the history of their people. The cleansing takes place on the new year and mid-year, and now acts as a metaphor for real events instead of a recreation of the events themselves. Zora effigies are placed throughout the forest, hollow clay shells filled with sweets and gifts, and the children then search the woods for the effigies and destroy them, cleansing the forest so the Glenfathans can move in and occupy the areas. After the area has been cleared, they gather for a celebration and feast where the elders tell the younger members the true story of their people's history. Holiday of the Black Tree, a combination of a day of remembrance and celebration. The Holiday of the Black Tree is held on the second day of autumn falling, when the trees are still colorful but losing their leaves, and the land is becoming cold and dark. Glenfathans use the day to tell the story of the War of the Black Trees and remember those who were lost. During the morning, the adults hang elaborate garlands from the tree branches, and the garlands are made from red, orange, and yellow flowers, and represent the flames that swept through their forests of Eir Glenfath, destroying everything in their paths. After a morning of fasting and reflection, the children are set to run through the trees, tearing down the garlands and bring them back to the feast, decorating the tables with their wildflowers, turning the horror of war into something beautiful. Then they eat, cheering the peace they now have with the Deerwooden people, and toast to many more years of peace to come. Is that Kiwo Kiwi with the raid? Did you guys win? Did y'all win your contest mode? Welcome in, welcome in. We did it? Congrats! Heck yeah. Love to hear it. Congratulations. If you gotta read and run, take a break after all that, I totally get it. Totally get it. Ah, well, welcome to Avowed Gamers. I'm loving this game and I'm reading lore. We're learning about their holidays and customs, the Glenfathan people. Pretty cool. Fable said I got carried. You know, I wasn't able to see it the whole time, so I got carried through the entirety of the raid. That's not gonna say you were, but they're really good at the game, so dang. Anyways, as also of note in Glenfathan culture is their abundance of traveling customs. Being a semi-nomadic people, they practice customs to ensure their safety while on the move. If you're taking a quick trip, purchase a gift for someone you are visiting and leave it at your home. If something important is left undone, such as giving a gift to a loved one, you will always return to finish the task. If you're taking a longer trip, leave remembrances of your trip. No matter how well you know the road, drop some pebbles along the way or tie ribbons to the tree branches. Mark your path away, and you'll always have a safe and easy trip back. Evil spirits and dangerous creatures are everywhere in our world. If you decorate your cart with masks, they will scare away any danger that might otherwise approach. But you must decorate your cart anew every trim, or the evil won't be fooled by your ruse. And now we're just looting a little house real quick. It's pretty fun. Claviger's journal secret page, Claviger's estate key. Yeah, we just hopped into this man's room. Oh, who's dead, so it's fine. Claviger's journal secret page. Apparently there's a growing rebellion in Paradis. My own people defy the adherents. They rally from the shadows and sharpen their blades in the name of independence. Good. I taught them well. I cannot openly support them, but I have my ways. Down a chain of clerks and agents, I have passed the key to our cistern. The door is in the Temple of Andra, a fitting sanctuary. May they use this hideout to their advantage. I will hold on to the spare. A time may come when I may have to warn the resistance or join them myself.
Well, there you have
Dang.
it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
I thought we were going to be talking more. You knew the Claviger. Did you have any idea about this?
None. I knew he was protective of Paradis, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It's just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Something tells me these rebels won't go quietly.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then.
I kind of
It's
agree.
east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right, after you.
Heck yeah. But did you guys get like an emblem for it or something? For doing the contest mode? Second entry. Let's find that first entry. That's pretty. Saints War.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the best parties.
Huh. What a place to get lost in. Anyways. Adir has kindly offered to send up a embassy in Paradis. By kindly, I mean they landed on our shores without notice, and by offered, I mean their soldiers occupied a building in town, keeping an eye on these developments. Ambassador Hilgard promises that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the living lands. But Inquisitor Ludwin, she wants a gallows, public executions, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guests. Some days I feel like a stranger in my own city.
I'm starting to see why Aemon was going gray all of a sudden.
Yeah. Number 3 was around here. It's just a matter of where. It's like in the room. There it is. According to Hilgard, it's in our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradise. Soul science offends the gods, and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons bound for Fiormus Inverno. I wonder what they know that I don't. These noble rats who flee a sinking ship. Can't blame the guy. Since Kimi don't award you, yeah, they did get a emblem in the exotic weapon. Oh yeah, that's right. You get like a higher chances. Not even higher chances, a guarantee. That's super sick. Restore 50% of your maximum health when reviving a companion. Ooh. Against a scarlet backdrop, a key of purest marble has been placed, making this cameo a bold piece of jewelry. Red and white symbolize the intertwining of blood and bone, of body and soul, of wrath and peace. Wearing this amulet gives you a deeper sense of connection to the allies who fight alongside and invigorates you whenever you would pull one such individual from the brink of death's door. Even drink the promised second soda. Oh yeah, wow. What a rat. We got scammed. I should have taken his spot. Wait, no, wait. He was supposed to give us a... He was supposed to drink something? What the hell? Didn't I say... What did I say I was going to upgrade next? This is tough. I kind of want to do... kind of want to do... this. At the same time, what does intellect get us? Maximum essence? I could do 4. After 5 points in any category, you get diminishing returns for how many percentage increase. Oh. Okay. I see. Let's do our perception then. It's gotten us a few places. Okay, I locked that at level 10. Bonus effect durations are increased by 20%. I want to say yes for this because eating certain foods give us actual ability upgrades. Oh, both Kai and Marius got an upgrade. Oh, golly. Kai gains temporary bursts of attack speed when second wind activates. All his ability cooldowns are increased. Increase the amount of health restored. Leap of Daring. With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemy, stunning and taunting everybody. Is pretty good. Health regeneration. Reduce the cooldown. High sick Neorovirus? Love you goodbye? What? No! No, she can't get to break! No! Bye, bestie. Oh. No. Brutal. I don't even know what that is. could be the plague. Dying now? That's horrible. No. No, it's okay. I'm not scared or anything. Ooh, Marius's attacks deal bleed accumulation. Could be good. Marius vanishes into a cloud of smoke and reappears near an enemy and slashes them 3 times. It's not pleasant, Miles. Not pleasant at all. Oh no. It was nice knowing you. Tuck. Noro is a pretty gnarly stomach bug. Oh no. Oh no. Nero from Devil May Cry. Dying and removed off of Mildly's friend list. Bad way to go. No. That sucks. Oh. How do I know how much something weighs? No, it can't be. Yeah, I ain't using that. Probably ain't using either of those either. I'm keeping all of the stuff that's yellow. Oh, feel better soon, bestie. No breaks for chartreuse. But also, pretty much everybody got unadded up from the friends list this last week because stinking PlayStation won't hide people's real names. So I have to, like, ask, like, hey, can you, like, can we not be close friends so then you don't get doxxed live on stream?
Damn rickety table. No envoy. Go right on.
Murderers!
Not to worry, envoy. Got one of the bastards.
My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Aderan embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their motives. Threw up again, feeling a bit better. Boss asked for a doctor's note. I said, would you like a pic of my vomit instead? Good. Tell him. Also, they're gonna... fuck. Screw them. Screw them. Like, gonna say that you need a doctor's note when you come in no matter what? Shut up. Eat my... Oh. Good save. I'm trying. I remember I had to change my name too on PS5. It's frustrating. You just don't think we were close friends. I get it. That's not true. It's because people were saying we're sick when they weren't, but yeah, I don't do that. So that's my point, is like, you don't deserve that sort of like BS, but I get why they're like, well, if we do it to one, we had to do it to all. But it's like, shut up. It's you they're talking about. Like, whatever. Enjoy the sereneness of Avowed then, Miss Reuse. If you're hanging out with some snoozing in mind. It's not even first offense, because she's been working there for a minute and she has gotten sick in the past. But it's more so the fact that, like, literally she works all the time, pulls doubles, covers shifts, all of this for this place. And they want to, like, she's like, I'm dying. And that takes a lot from her, to finally be like, no, I don't feel good. And then give her that much crap about it. Statue of the Queen of Adir.
That That's the Elven Queen of Adir, I think. They wasted no time putting that up when they got here.
Sure, make sure troops go to work and then spread the virus to everyone else. Literally, and like the thing is like, you know when you're sick enough to like spread it to other people. I hate sometimes the idea of like, you have to go get your doctor's note so then you know that you're sick. But it's like, why would I want to get the doctor sick too?
Weird. The ruins. Why assault our ancient Harkonnen ruins? You could have just walked around that wall. Someone help! The god likes a maniac.
No, no doubt. I just mean like, did she call it one day and they were like, doctor's note? Yeah, no insurance either. If I go to a doctor and they give me meds for symptoms, not too cute. Yeah, that's gonna be just sucky. Again, out of all the people, you don't deserve this. It just, don't give me that. Whatever. If I could kill you, I would, for even like saying that. Rude. I know I was the rude one, but still. Anyway, here we are. I need several days off. It's super
Every sailor
contagious.
knows.
Yeah.
A gift for Andra and one for Helia too.
Oh, best.
This is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating Helia.
It's not fair. Hey, goodies in here. Fighting.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple.
Andra Nagati, Lady of Lament, Mother. When you called so many godlike back to their divine source, many were spared, passed over. What say you to those of us who remain? Are we to carry out some great deed in your honor? Are we to live our lives as mere mortals deprived of your love? Or are we to await the day when we too are called home? When I stood at the pinnacle of Ukaizo, I felt closer to the gods than ever before. Now they could not feel more distant. The sea beheld her love, shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Our love could not be swayed, so she took a piece into her heart, and all who saw her grief that day sleep in her bosom still. Hello, Eloe?
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
I'm hunting down whoever killed me.
Killed you? Goodness me. Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say that
Yeah, unfortunately most places will require a note if it exceeds a certain number of days, which super sucks, because like, if I can't get out of bed, I ain't seeing a doctor.
Why
Yeah.
ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
Steeple your fingers and smile. Drop the act. I already know the Claviger gave you the key to the cistern. The killer is dressed as a mystic. Ring any bells? Lick. Drop the act, lady.
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right.
That was just
if
a
you're
bear.
willing to listen,
He just kind of
then I'm
died to
willing
that.
talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance.
God.
We have
Calm
a
down.
responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
I could be sympathetic to your cause if I knew more about it.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers.
Why target me? The city is full of Adirans.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way.
What does the Resistance want?
To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Which one of your people killed me?
Egwulf, a powerful man.
Yeah, she hit me with a you
Not in the
can't
way
handle the
Adir
truth.
understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath.
Okay.
If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left.
Why not work for the Empire? We're short on spies, and I can get you a pardon.
Work for you? What an outrageous idea.
Fair enough.
Wait, did you say a full pardon? All past deeds forgiven.
Sure, hire the local rebel to spy for Adir. Can't foresee anything bad coming from that.
Either way, you found us. So maybe it is better to be a traitor than a corpse.
And here's the thing.
This is madness. You have no reason to trust me.
Give us a chance to convince you that our cause is righteous. Would you rather be our prisoner or our informant? Good. I never trust a spy. Yeah.
What choice do I have? I was wrong to underestimate you. You're as deceitful as they say. But I'll take the job.
Milady. Door on the left. Thank you. A woman got caught smuggling her goods into the city today. That damned Adiran envoy lent their aid to the laughably incompetent guard that was tasked with the inspection. If not for help from the godlike, I'm sure that our contact would have made it into the city just fine. She was hauled away to some cell or another. I just hope that whatever fate awaits her isn't too harsh. The lady with the grenades? That wasn't even a marked quest. I just like walked back. What? I just walked past the beginning of the city. No? Or is that Alora? Wait. Nope, you can randomly walk past an NPC with a quest and they won't have a quest icon over their head. Jeez Louise.
Fresh from the finest.
God. That's so cool. Merchants over here.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
I kind of want to go in because I'm hoping for a better gun.
Hail.
Gun.
Welcome to my shop, envoy.
An old hunter from Air Glenfath crafted this bow as a coming-of-age present for his granddaughter, using wood freely given from Delemgen's tree and horn from an elder stag. It was meant to keep the young elves safe on their hunts, And for a time it did. When her grandfather passed, however, something in the woman broke. She began to set her sights on more and more dangerous prey, becoming addicted to the thrill of the hunt. Eventually, the creatures of the forest no longer provided the challenge she sought, and she began to hunt wilder and even sometimes her fellow kith. Over time, her malice and cruel intent seeped into the bow, imbuing it with a vicious lethality. Those that have wielded the long touch have claimed that when scoring a particularly brutal kill, they can sometimes hear the faint whispers of triumph in their head. Yeah, that seems sick. Let's take it. I love my bow, but... Or I love my gun, but like, I want to look cool at the moment, and that gun looks bad on my back. So... moving on. Probably should upgrade it though, to be honest. Like, what level is it? Can I upgrade from here? Be cool if I could. Oh, that's right. Hold up. And then it just takes me back to where I was. I can set up camp anytime, as long as I'm in a place I can teleport. I forgot about that. So we'll upgrade it now. Killing enemy gives you 10% attack damage and 20% attack speed for several seconds, so I'll do that.
It's nice traveling with another soldier. You'll have to tell me one of your war stories sometime. Should...
No, already
Check your
had all
bedroll
that.
for fang worms.
Right. Oh, gods. Let's see. Honestly, not much out here you need to worry about. Bears, Zarups, spiders, bandits. You want to make your camp look larger and scarier than it is. Keep a fire going, make a lot of noise, hide most of your food. Bears, spiders, and Zarups usually won't attack if they don't think it's worth the trouble. Act like you're tougher than they are. Now, bandits, that's something else. I'd rather run into a bear than one of them any day.
Okay.
I've been traveling with you. What could I have heard?
Running around yelling whoop whoop with your arms up high to appear huge, and your camp
What are
will
you
be safe.
grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse.
Calm down. Calm down. They're so cool. Alright. I'm ready to rumble.
A drop, dear citizen.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
God, boys.
They don't look friendly.
One moment. Quiet, Nimdut.
Come from? Found them. Found you.
Not looking so good.
Okay.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
This page looks like it was penned recently and then ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I'm damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it to the sewers, even where the gods cannot find evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Reina. That's my name! That's my name? Honestly, can I just hold... I like the sword, but if I could just hold the gun... That looks cooler. I mean, I ain't using it anyway.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Jeez.
One moment.
Oh!
If you want help...
That should disable the pressure plates.
Right behind you.
Glad you're on my side. Oh, no, no!
Another win, but who's counting?
More spider legs, more spider legs.
You know what that web means.
Okay, I'm gonna equip the sword just because we've got a lot of spiders. Nope. Left hand. Right hand.
Or blessed in survivors.
This one's mine.
Here we go.
Ow! From behind.
Try. Taking the shot. Next one's mine.
No!
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guts. Not this Sokka again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Oh good, I needed a few grenades.
One moment.
Just trying to find who killed me. I ain't got a problem with anybody else, but just the person who killed me.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
They're cute. Miles, how's this game? It's so good, Kaylee. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's so good. I love it. I've got a cool, unique pistol. It's got scales. This is what my character looks like. She looks sick. It's so good. I love it. My favorite weapon to use has been the musket, but this one, the only one that I have, has like a weird like nub on the back of it, and it just like looks weird. It's the ball thing. I don't like it. So I've swapped to the bow temporarily for Drip. I refuse to look bad as my dearest sweet Kai / Garrus Vakarian, because it's voiced by the same voice actor. I want to look good for his character. Because from what I understand, there's not any romance in this game. But, I mean, it's still very important to me. For Drip, I respect it. Exactly. And right now, we're doing the main quest. And we're hunting down our killers. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Gumpy, gumpy, gumpy. Oh. There's like traps and everything. It's just so fun to explore. Literally, there was a side quest I did that wasn't even like marked down. It was just this guide being like, hey, can you help me check this like crate for inspections? We just found a note relating to it.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Y'all are fun. And we found a note pertaining to it, and it wasn't even like marked or anything. It was really cool.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades. For all the good it does for you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Do you think he'll turn around? Probably not. But do it. Fine.
Take a moment, people.
Sorry, lady. God, this game, it's just, I am so locked into it. I love it. I love it. I can't, it's just, it's so much fun. Just like sneaking around. It does feel like old school Skyrim, where I'm just like, all right, how do we get over here? What am I exploring right this second? I should have hit that other enemy. Oh no, she's healing him. That's not great. Ow, that hurt. I wish I could kind of like double charge my weapons. Alright, that one's gotta go. So let's do that. And then you will take taunt on this, and then I don't have any other abilities. Yeah, this looks sick. I believe it's on Game Pass, so I'm thinking I might check it out. That's what I'm playing on right now, and I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. If you enjoyed games like Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, it's made by the same people, as well as Outer Wilds. This is right up your alley. It's like, I feels like it's all of those games, like, but just like put together with not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. Thank you. I always mix them up. It's that to a T. And it has the lore of the worlds of Pillars of Eternity, the CRPGs. Very, very amazing games as well. They were like, let's just keep making amazing content. Even more amazing and expansive. Thank God I upgraded my weapons before we got here. I didn't realize they would have this high of a level. Don't do it.
Didn't think that one through, did you?
I love finishing moves.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed a point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
These guys. Heck yeah. Don't need to really worry about that. Pick that up. Get me some gold. And the difficulty scaling is perfect. I'm playing on hard right now, and it's just right.
Eyes open. Someone there?
You take lead.
I mean, it's just gonna turn up into a fight anyway. Sorry, homie. It's just a matter of when we get there. I feel like I crit pretty often. Even though I don't have like a super high like crit chance. It's kind of surprising. There's plenty of audio cues. You can see essentially like all of the loot on the map. So it like gives you like a good idea of like where to go. It just feels like such a, yeah, a well-refined like open world game.
Would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdude. Someone's up ahead.
No, I wanted to hear that. What was that about? Fudge.
One moment.
Do I want to get over there? Feels like I can from that way.
Show yourself. Never mind.
Don't mind my flaming sword. Don't mind it, don't mind it. Gosh, just wait until I have like the invisibility like skill. I just haven't picked it up because there's been so much other stuff I wanted.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Oh. Ellie?
I should be out there, fighting. Don't leave me behind.
No! Well, you know what? It was like Yeargrulf's book, like, part 6. So I'm missing some notes. But gosh darn it. know, I went back on purpose. I fell on purpose. I feel like I'm missing one of his notes in here. Maybe it's just going out of order. I'll just double check in here again. Yeah, no. Alright. Wait, where the... Up? I don't... Oh, God. Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. Okay, good. Thing, I have so much food. You know, nothing like a good cheese wheel. Or, what did I have? I think I had like a smoked sausage. Roasted chicken to fix a broken leg. Alright, go back to that. What's over there? We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed, now they're coming for me. What can I offer but my apologies and my neck?
Keep quiet.
What a way to go. What a way to go. Get dissolved into
Get ready.
ash.
My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Probably should save. God, it's so hard to remember to save in games like these because you're just like, I want to keep going, I want to keep exploring, and it's like, I haven't explored enough, so it's like, just keep going, and then you die, and you've lost 4 hours of progress, and you lose access to the Mage's Guild.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
You're asking me. I'm the one asking questions here. You owe me answers, justice, and an apology.
Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life.
Bareth. Okay. The Pallid Knight.
Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
You could have done that from the get-go. By the way, give me one reason.
I can't give you reason. Only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy.
Alright.
I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
I just realized an ad's about to start, and I'm not gonna let you get got by it, chat. So, let's get rid of it. Look, I know we killed you, but now that you're back, let me explain. Wait. God, can you imagine? You're an assassin. You're like, you've got it. You've done it. You hit them. They're dead. You know they've been dead for like 20 minutes. And it's like, it's probably like your 6th time doing it. And you're like, all right, do I have to wait this long? It's like, maybe I can leave, go get lunch. And then they show back up. God, not. I'd quit. I'd leave town. I'd be like, I'm done. My bad. So I kind of get where he's like, hold up, let's talk about it. You know, maybe I can give you answers, right? Like I'd sell out the person that hired me as soon as I could, but this seems more of like a political thing. God, I'm so happy with how my character turned out too. It looks great. I just wish it were a little bit more expressive. And I had maybe raised my eyebrows just a little bit. Yeah, she's back and she's coming for you. I know, that's what it was like. I don't know if I want to say that I want justice quite yet, because then I think that's just going to make the conversation, like, very, like, aggressive. God, it's so good, though. It's so nice. Okay. Yeah. Probably. So, wasn't it the Clavager's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisians? Paradisians? Not my boot. Why attack me and not the ambassador? Do you really think killing me would improve things? Yeah, it's between like that first one and that bottom one, but I'll say the Clavager because that was the. It's like an entire like political figure for that purpose. He died, but he was also a part of the rebels, so like he could have made things better. But from my understanding is like most of the people in the original like people in Paradise have been pushed outside to Shantytown. So I'll just say, did you really think killing me would improve things?
I wasn't sure. I knew I needed to do something.
Great. How about a conversation next time? Also, so
to me
sorry.
In a dream, I believed I received a vision.
Look, such a portent could have many meanings.
Indeed. I see now that I may have misunderstood it.
I wonder why.
Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Ardir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
In truth, I have had visions when I touched Ardra in the living lands. What of it?
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things.
It's fine.
I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Ardir from conquering this land.
I guess that looks like that. Do you still truly believe that?
No. The gods spared you for a reason. And I have faith in the gods.
How?
I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
As if I needed you to remind me.
And at least you're aware of the part you have to play. Would that I had your wisdom.
Yeah.
You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Eloy told me what the Steel Garrote have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Kai, Marius, what would you do? I'll ask.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again.
Fair enough.
But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance.
Which he likes.
Don't squander it.
That's true.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Eloy told me what they've done.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end.
Which...
The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardea now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Aderan contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardea.
No, they're not going to show mercy. Take your people and leave before I change my mind.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
I really just hope you give me more
That's
XP.
the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really
That's
letting
good.
us go.
That's funny. Your quarrel was never with me. Why make a bad situation worse?
At least we agree on that much. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Is it just 100 gold?
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
I think we're like talking, like the voice in our head is a god, and we are
it's harder to
shaping
keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
What can I say?
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
Claviger Aemond, your help has not gone unnoticed, and it is appreciated. But there's so much more to be done. The Adirans will not stop until they've taken control of every last inch of Paradise, if not the entirety of the living lands. We do need more to stand against them, more resources, more arms, more armor. And most importantly, more people. I urge you to meet with me in person. Between my rebels and your militia, there is no doubt in my mind that we can push these Imperials from our home. Think about it.
Don't bother going that way. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
Don't worry, I still am looting everything you have. Brothers and sisters of Paradise, it is well past time to push these Adiran dogs out of the living lands, out of our home. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely. Instead of being ground down beneath the heel of a deer, fear not death, for it is a kinder fate than subjugation. Only through spilled blood will we remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for us.
How do we know that the isn't going to stab us in the back? Adirans are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chance.
Yeah, it's kind of my point. Is like, Ludwig is like, kind of the weird factor here of like she could show up anytime. And now that we've like reached the end, I think, of this like chapter, it's only a matter of time before we finally meet her. And is a little messed up that Adir just came here, started putting up and the Steel Garrote just started putting up gallows, pushing the people out, and like the guy said with the contracts, kind of just manipulated the people.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything.
Doesn't
I
matter.
have some thoughts,
I'm above
Envoy.
their pay grade.
Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Like, I'm literally everyone. Ooh, why is that? God, the shadows are a little messed up here. Wait, really? In future playthrough, I'll be wondering how your character having previous romantic relationship with Ludwig will affect the game. Apparently, only the Augur and War Hero can say that. That's so cool! I can't wait to play this game 900,000 times. Truly. Like, it's so fun. This was like one of the things that made me play Dragon Age Origins so many times, was just like how much your background had an effect into, like, I feel like I'm saying what Kiwi said, into the dialogue, and how your character is able to build a story for themselves within conversations with others, which is also boosted upon by the way you're able to check out lore and history in the middle of conversation. Our woman got caught. Yep, I already read that. Alright, we can leave. Oh. Sermon time. Anyway.
Do not succumb to fear, friends. Protect yourselves against this vile plague. My remedies have been tested and tried. Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague.
Scam. Alright, because I think... Well, no, I'll wait. I'll wait. Woo! Shh! We're fine. Perfectly planned and executed. I did that for the loot. Bah. Yes, but Marius and Kai only get the finest goods. I need to cook more. I keep forgetting, to be honest.
Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
I have to go back out here. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
You okay?
You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You seem nervous. Something wrong?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
Oh. The heart wants what it wants.
I suppose. Still, I can't just abandon her. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her?
Of course. Can't be easy.
Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den. It's the big one.
I already know that. Alright. Yeah, I'll go there when I go there.
Tell me you brought good news.
Matter of perspective. Might as well new save, though.
Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
I'll let my killer go free.
You what?
Oh boy.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true.
Killer was following a prophecy. It wasn't personal or political. The Emperor sent me to carry out his will. I don't owe you an explanation. He showed remorse, so I forgave him. I'm not a monster. I don't owe you anything.
Unbelievable. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
If it makes you feel any better, I've recruited one of the rebel spies to our side.
Well, I would feel better if you had done your job. Still, maybe this will spare us the gallows. There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable.
Oh.
Though it may damn us in the end.
Chin up. You're an agent of the Empire. Don't forget why I'm here. The Dream Scourge. Huh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, that.
I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno.
Yay!
Community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Can't say I'm too familiar with Animancy. What do I need to know?
Nor should you be.
Oh, whatever.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
But how does one do it?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Surprised you'd work with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars, and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire is at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
Animancy sounds pretty interesting, actually.
You're right to be curious. After all, Animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where does Fior Messi Iverno?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
Uh-huh. What do you expect for me to find there?
Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
There she is. Hi, Ludwig.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
Now that's the
While
armor
you
of one of the
brood
good
over
guys,
the
complete with
dreams,
nice guy
this island
brimstone.
is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Hi, honey. Ludwig, it's been a long time.
Do I know you?
We were acquaintances, rivals, friends, or so I thought.
Entirely possible. Much has changed since we last saw each other. I am both more and less than I used to be. And you. There is a dim corner of my memory that you occupy. Old feelings I thought long since banished.
Oh my god,
I will
Sabathun.
observe you with interest after I am finished with the ambassador. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with a dream scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
Let the man explain himself, Inquisitor.
He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
That was me.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
Whoa.
He's got more backbone than I
I
would have thought.
guess, except
We
it was
should be
my
better
choice.
than this. Leading by example. This island
Whatever.
has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you?
I serve at the pleasure of the Emperor.
Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the Living Lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Whisper to the ambassador. Is she always like this?
Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell. This reunion was unexpected, but not unwelcome.
God, hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave. Wow, she totally looks like she's kind and not evil. Bet she's just misunderstood.
She is going to be a problem.
Well, at least she's on our side.
Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Animancers are a danger to themselves, not to us.
True, but there's always collateral damage to think about.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her.
And she's voiced by
Safe travels.
Sabathoon's the
I'm
VA,
told
so like
Emerald Stair's
double
beautiful
evil.
this time of year.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Neat. Yeah, but we actually will go to Castle's Folly and do a bit more. Deborah Wilson's the most recognizable VA out there. She really is. She has so much amazing work. She's amazing. I see you finally got Marius. And? I'm taking my sweet time. Playing a game I'm enjoying.
You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
They care. They care so much.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
I hope I get to say that's the fun of it. I take it you don't approve.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
Are you thinking of coming with us? Yes, too bad I won't have my expert dwarven hunter and explorer at my side. Kai's coming with me, we'll be fine. Are you thinking of coming with us?
Considered it, sure. I wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said, good luck.
Good to have you along, Marius. I have a feeling you'd follow us either way. I'll say good.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway.
Let's talk about our companions.
It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Okay. I'd like to get
Ask
to know
away.
more about you. I understand you grew up in Solus?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
Sounds like you and Solus didn't part on the best of terms.
I see. Let's lay this out, Envoy. I won't ask what herbs you ingest before the gods start talking to you, and you don't ask me questions about my past. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, gods. It's like my first week working with Kai. All over again.
Yes! What exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the grinning Balrog?
You killed that?
No.
Oh.
But I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that. And
Massive
a lot of people
creatures.
don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Something concerned me about how you handled the situation in the Grinning Balrog.
Oh? Do tell.
You seemed to get really upset when he mentioned Solace. Did you really poison that drink or you were bluffing? I'll ask that.
No, I didn't poison that drink. Even the rankest Nimdude walking doesn't deserve that kind of death. They clearly heard about my reputation and thought I'd do something like that. Question is, why would he drink from that cup?
He was trying to impress you, I guess?
Yes, wanted to be the big man. Pride is one of the best ways to deliver poison. If he was a real hunter, he'd have studied his target and known what I was capable of. Lucky for me, he was just a tourist in need of a good reminder.
Seemed to get really upset.
We've already talked about this. I hope this isn't going to be a problem.
One day I'll get through that cold hard exterior.
Right. Well, until then, let's just keep things professional.
Very well. Do you get people walking up to threaten you a lot?
More often than you think. Someone's always trying to get a reputation by going after people who have one. Turns out
Fair
those
enough.
of us who have a reputation sometimes came by it honestly. What do you need?
What language is that you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh.
Thank
I
you.
see. I sometimes use Lember without
Jesus.
really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
What's lumber?
Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adiran because it's a common tongue.
Ancient forests in Galloway's Tusk and the primary residence of the Wardens. Keep is used to defend the region from outsiders and monitor
You don't
volcanic
hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't.
Can you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
Yeah, right. Why not?
Because Solace doesn't love outsiders. I can't be more plain than that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
That's all for now.
Right. Changing the subject.
Night night.
Next time.
And now it's oh no, wait. Hold up. He has another combo.
Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Tell me about the Emerald Stair. No, you don't seem excited about seeing Fior.
A job is a job, Envoy. But not all places are created equal. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
Fantastic! We're all gonna die! I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
Hi, Kai.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
Should I also be offended he changed his mind?
Not at all. He was even more in awe of you when we found him in the cistern. And you really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
Do you think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Mercy. I try not to shed blood unless I have to.
That's admirable. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Egwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. and Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Inquisitor Ludwig's approach seems excessive.
You're far from the only one to say so. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
Are you suggesting that Adir enlisted them to do the dirty work, or they're going
Could be both.
rogue?
Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge, not mediate between Hilgard and Steel Garrote. Now, I'll say that worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Something's on your mind.
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
Promise to someone? That same someone you wish you could raise from the dead?
You don't miss much, do you? That's a story for another time. I've had all the doom and gloom I can stand for one night. Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can.
Got questions about you?
Ask away.
Oh, that's all. I'll leave you to it.
Holler if you need
Night.
anything else.
Oh no, another combo.
I guess you're used to camping in the wilds, though probably without the company. What's on your mind? Night, Envoy.
Oh no, he was done. Okay. Exit here.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Feel like home somehow. Why do you appear when I sleep?
The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know. A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Save that. I might need it one day.
We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Golly. Alright. Kind of wish I sold stuff, though. That's fine. We'll go to the coast first. The power of the Xbox Series X. This won't take any time at all. She says, as it takes time. Me when I have time? I've got time.
Welcome back.
Let's see. There we go. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Let's see. Vessel bones. I'll take like 5 of those. Sell it. Much better. Look at that. Written Smitten. Thank you for the follow. We look cool now. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. All right, let's go. We have no money. And now we go. How's Avowed going? I'm loving this game. It's so good. It's so much fun. I just love it. I'm so enwrapped in it. Love the companions, the characters, all of it. Can you see what it looks like when I slide? Oh, that's cool. I've been working on my driptures the whole time. And I now have a sword, a super cool pistol, and just a basic rifle, but it's fine.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Your armor's too weak here.
Oh, whatever. And I did it again where I've used the potion at the exact same time as I went down. Yeah, I definitely should have upgraded it before. That's fine though.
Everyone okay?
I only have one of those. I need to stop forgetting to cook. Kith meat. Oh, that's like people food. I don't like that. It's like cannibalism, because we are also Kith. Anyone is essentially Kith. I really hope somebody has a lockpick around here.
Right behind you.
Nice work.
We're looking for Luminous Audra. This journal, written in precise Valian script, with notes scrawled throughout the margins, outlines a variety of experiments with Luminous Audra. The most recent entry seems to be the culmination of a life's work. Winds out the northwest bring a chill to the bones. Smatterings of rain could bring complications, but the equipment is calibrated with the smallest margins within the smallest margins of error. My colleagues are gathering as I speak. The greatest minds Paradis has to offer, save one. And even Adelgund will come around when she sees our success. This will be a tricky experiment indeed. There are reasons none of us have succeeded to this day. Location is one of the most elusive traits in a living being, and many see it as a factor of space, whereas I'm convinced it is a trait of the soul. With the acquisition of Luminous Audra and my theories properly tested and my methods followed to the letter, I am convinced that we will be able to reach into a living being's soul and inscribe their metaphysical location, thereby sending them elsewhere entirely. Should we be unsuccessful, let these be my final words. There is nothing more to going than convincing the soul to go. After decades of study, my soul is convinced. Aww.
I don't agree with all of your Adiran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Just a little animancy as a treat.
This is stupid. It's a waste of time.
Ah, screw it.
Better find something up there.
I knew it! Nothing.
What's this?
Oh, I disagree.
I can't. That's more like
Desperate smuggler. Feels kind of bad, man, but oh well. Get the Luminous Audra? Nope, not yet.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
Okay.
Please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
Pretty sure you promised that Audra to someone else.
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some Luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost.
Really?
We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
So as Captain Bardotto is here to take back the Audra, but you don't have the Audra to give them. Balian Trading Company? Sounds like a mistake to get on their bad side. Can't retrieve the Audra from the bottom of the city. Let's see.
It's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardotto gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
Do you really trust Captain Bardotto not to kill you when you bring back the Audra?
Trusting the company is always risky. But not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed.
GG's. I was the bandit you just killed. Nice gun. Why don't you try knives like a real man? Oh, that's right. You won't, because you... a beach maid. See you in Baja. Oh, who am I kidding? Your ass ain't making it there either. With those strats. Jeez. Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardotto?
Are you serious? You do that for us?
You'll have to trust us, I suppose.
I guess so. Gods, we really sank to the bottom this time. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardotto at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it. I don't even care about the Audra at this point.
Okay. +1 to intellect. That's pretty... That is pretty good. Poor guys, though. We just killed all of their friends. Maybe they're not too broken up about that. Oh, did I kill them? It's fine. Finding unique buses yet? I don't know if I did or not. I haven't. But I got rid of the one with the bad back. Like, the... I actually have, like, a stock to it now, not just a ball.
You feeling okay? Seems like you've been having some odd dreams.
Oh.
So did Mike. Get some rest, Envoy.
Right. What do you want to know? Right. Good talk.
I don't think there is any ones in the starting area. Sludge. Oh. Hardwood branch. Yes. I need a Hylia talon. Make those out of Paradis and ladders. Ah, I can upgrade this. Kinda would be nice. Do it. Might as well.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
Oh! Another dream.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and shard.
I like Kai.
And flame.
Me too. Probably in a different way, though.
Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You seem unsettled by Ludwig. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
I I know Ludwine, she wouldn't harm an innocent like you. That's not true. Are you sure you don't have history with her? Can't you tell me more?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
Did Ludwine hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade.
Maybe that has to do with the burned queen?
Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Aw, the voice is worried. Captain Bardotto?
Hold it there, I'm Mika. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain Bardotto, I presume?
You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby nuts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Be reasonable, Trevik lost the Adra at sea.
Cute. No barrister, me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
We have the Adra and we've come to bargain.
Oh, you have it with you, eh? Interesting.
What's
Let's
up,
hear
Ninya?
your
Welcome in.
offer.
How much does Trevik owe you? I'll pay it.
Oh, really? You think any of us has the kind of money to pay for any amount of luminous Adra? It's only found in one part of the world, and it's all controlled by one company that can set whatever price it wants.
I'm the Emperor's envoy.
That bit of Adra you have there is worth more than Trevik's and his crew's lives combined.
Shit. Forget Trevik. If this Adra is so valuable, I want to cut.
Oh, it is. I can offer you a few shiny coins for the Adra. You won't get a better deal anywhere else.
You have to do better than that.
Do I? Know what? It's not worth it. Let's knock them down and take the Adra ourselves.
Okay.
Bring me their heads!
That hurt.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, I got stuck. Literally. Ah! Keep handling that bear, Kai. Keep handling that bear.
Got a shot.
Shoot. That's fine.
Let's see what. That's it. Yourself on my feet. Stay. Ahead. Shot.
There we go. All right. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up.
Over here.
Feels good.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Whew, all right. Well, tried to talk things out. I didn't really want that to happen. All right. I think that's the last side quest we really could do in this area. I guess there's that like whole kind of up like northern portion that we kind of didn't do. Oh, well, I guess it's like, jeez. Parady's Hidedown. I did do that though, didn't I? There's still a lot over here in the bounty. My OCD had to uncover every fog off the map. Honestly, I totally get that. Totally get that. But I imagine we'll be back here.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Yes, I hope you can put it to good use.
Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
You really think this will work?
Perfectly honest? My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Thank you, man. Close to level 10, though. Got 300 gold for that? Not bad, not bad. But yeah, from what I remember, there's like an achievement for getting all the fog off the map. You can come back to any zone in the game whenever you want. Not sure if all the side quests are available at all times, though. Yeah, I'm sure that some of them will be blocked off. That's why I do want to pick them up. Kind of over by like a waterfall. Hidden at a base thing. fast track this and head over here because I never really explored this area. Yeah, yeah, a little exploration, yeah. Who knows what we might find?
One moment.
Yes, cleared that spot out.
Take your best shot. Arms up. On your right. Let's see what... Coming from the right.
Oh, whatever. Woo.
Glad that's over.
Piece of candy. And piece of candy.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at that one.
Watch yourselves. Show me what you got.
Oh, look at that. It's a big one.
Another down.
Rude.
Just like the good old days.
Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. I love it. That's just that stuff. This is... Yeah, just doing more damage with my
One thing
pistol
you can
right
say
now.
about ogres, they rarely do sneak attacks.
Here we
Ouchies. Ah. Fired again, and I missed. And I fired again, and I missed. Fired again, and I missed. What do we got? Sounds good. Seven strings, two-handed melee, unique. Seems a pretty good quality. There's a big old axe. Bone. The blade of this axe is carved from the scapula of a legendary Zorup war chief. Known for their impressive size and might, in life they were an unstoppable force and... on the battlefield, able to recover from dire injuries in the middle of combat, while their powerful presence filled their followers with lethal fervor. They went on to subjugate half a dozen other tribes and forge a small Zorup empire, perhaps the largest known to history. When this war chief eventually died, their empire fell to infighting and crumbled, but not before seven strivings was crafted from their remains. Though this renowned war chief is long dead, a small sliver of their ferocity and tenacity lives on in this axe, imbuing the wielder with their might. Well, neat. Bum ba dum bum. I want to see what's up here. Gotta be something. Oh, this is a way like you could have done it stealthily. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I'm the envoy. You'll see me coming. Gotta have 34 of those potions. I just fell a little bit. Oh, the shrine to Wodica. You'll apparently hear the envoy coming as they trip and fall on their faiths. Also true. We already went there. Potscape Bacon. Is it, have I not gone just up from here?
Careful. There's nothing more dangerous out here than taking a moment to relax.
Worry, worry, worry. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Welcome back, Envoy.
I have a
Show it
bounty.
here.
The ogre's no
Remind
more.
me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah?
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties.
He's talking about
Mighty
Thala.
fine work, Envoy. Mighty fine indeed. Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you, Don Shore is safer for all of us.
Kith Warder.
Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Ooh.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the envoy thing doesn't work out.
Nice work on the bounties. Just don't get a big head about it.
Yeah. Level up. Here we go. Minus 3% damage from Kith, 10% damage from other sources. A simple clay figurine attached to the chain is ancient. Exactly how old is hard to discern, but if not for the magic imbued into it, it would surely have crumbled to dust by now. The amulet grows warm to the touch in the presence of a hostile Kith as the latent enchantment on it flares back to life, where the sense of fragility you otherwise feel when wearing this as part of the figurine's initial creation, or simply due to the magic fading with age, is impossible to say. Drinking a potion clears all your accumulations. Oh, that's kind of nice. Alright. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's boost our resolve again. Abilities. But I have to be level 10 for that. unlocks piercing thrusts. I don't know what that means. Let's get some invisibility, why not? I'll pick that up next though. Or no, wait, no I won't. I do need to go over here again, so let's make camp. You'll apparently hear the envoy coming. Oh, I read that. I'm looking over and I'm like, wait. I missed something. Now, where is this? There it is. Place totem base. Space for the Wodaka.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Another fragment in. This thing's just getting warmed up.
Okay. Reviving a companion grants rapid health, essence, regeneration. Oh, okay. I didn't know I already
Marius,
had that.
did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me not to wash my clothes so much?
Well, the wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet pie in it, I'm still sorry, and I will still get you a new one. I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know, because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
These two! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, I want to make this. Make that again. I will make this a couple times. Maybe I should be picking up the rotten food. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, let's make a couple of grenades though. Actually, what, 20, 70, 70. Good. Can upgrade my equipped armor. Okay. Yeah, I need to go in the water here. Make a little new save. Use the restroom real quick. Run an ad. Unclench my jaw. Relax my shoulders. I'm gonna be right back, gamers. Burp. And we're back. Alrighty. I don't have a whole lot left in this area. I think we can explore later. Yeah, because that's like locked off. Oh, well, no, wait. Well, we're still in camp. Right. Exit here. Then we're gonna go to the new place. Yeah, even so. That was the Strangle route, so there isn't really even anything to explore. We'll come back. If I'm wrong. I want to see what the new area is. Fior Mess Everne. Not like the treasure map's
Whatever's
going
grown
anywhere.
over that Adra doesn't look natural.
Curious hold.
Stand back.
Might as well see what's in here.
Here it comes.
I see. That's on the other side of the wall. Yeah, I can't really drop in there. Jeez Louise, it's a little dark in here, though. Brothers and sisters, my band found these ruins in a sorry state, though the mechanisms within still serve their function, if that function was to block the way to the Adra. Through a clever combination of repurposing what was left behind and a few additions of our own, we were able to get this place back into proper functioning order. The trick is simple. Now that the hard work has been done, activate the essence generators with a strong jolt, and the way shall open to you. If you're unable to wield magic, worry not. Simply search for the electrical lilies as their seeds erupt with lightning when thrown against a solid surface. Do this and you too can follow in the footsteps of those long past. My gun as well also does the same thing.
Aye, aye. Coming in hot.
I might as well just shoot both of those. Said the lovely creative username. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Welcome to Avowed. Very cute hat. Thank you. Little bucket hat.
Something happened here. Birth.
Doing grand. How's Avowed? This game's amazing.
Arms building a wall.
I've just done like side stuff, a little bit of the main quest. It's just been so much fun.
The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory?
We lead by example or remembered for our principles. We live on through the relationships we cultivate. I believe in that.
The trees speak through their roots. A forest greater than its parts. We are not alone. This
Hey, that guy you killed earlier again, I just want to say there are a bunch of bad beaches here, and none of them know you. LOL.
Just like the Stranglehold. Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret. The Envoy blacked out. Now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
Yeah. I think I did a good thing, though. I don't know. And also, the music's gotten a little epic. Yeah. I'm gonna say both of those are a win for me. Whee! I don't really feel like I got anything for that, though. No offense. Is this like a town?
So far from the station. Piss off the captain or something?
Well, it is like a little town. Hello there. Marina.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
I'm going for Fjormis Inferno.
Truly?
Inferno.
Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Why are you traveling to Solace Keep?
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the Living Lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey.
Huh. Show me what you got. Fine robe. Audra. Lockpicks. We will be taking those. For no reason. I probably won't even need them. Oh, our swords are getting cooler. Sick. But I'll keep talking to her about that. How'd you even learn about Solace Keep?
Fair question. Not something you'd expect someone all the way in the White March to hear about, hmm? After my grandmother was taken by the Usher, I found her mother's writings, centuries old. They talked about a home her family left when she was just a child. And from that moment, I knew I had to return.
Huh. Till later.
Safe travels, friend. Perhaps we'll cross paths down the road.
Aw. Maybe we will. That's actually going to be so cool if we do.
Would it kill the
I honestly don't know with this game.
You really couldn't word that any worse, you ass.
Well, I don't want to use one of the lockpicks I just got. Give it back. Okay, but it had good stuff in it. Upgrade materials. All right. This is it. New area. A little bit of food for falling earlier.
Envoy.
Yes. Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
I agreed to let you go. What more do you want from me?
You got lucky with the last one you set free, Envoy. Not sure I'd risk it again.
You spared us. That does not mean that we have lost interest in you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
I don't like your tone. Alright? But whatever.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Both. Business, I'm looking into the Dream Scourge.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
I'll watch out for her. Thanks for the warning. Don't take it personally. Ludwine has no capacity for happiness. Yeah, how are you gonna tell?
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
I am her boss. I feel like that's what like everybody is forgetting. It's like I am the Emperor's envoy. You don't become an envoy without being.
And Sam sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherents
Their buddy.
moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
Make it try. I got a second chance at life. You deserve one too. I have come here to play executioner. Yeah.
Believe me, that's a relief. Besides, the Steel Garrote's all too eager to take up that mantle.
Yeah.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adherent soldiers.
No, they're paladins dedicated to Wodika. Swellless but effective. Their order may have started in Adir, but don't confuse us fanatics with us.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
Very fair.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Is that the shivers?
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard.
Yeah.
One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
Well, tension is healthy even between allies. That's right! I forgot! We, like, read a note the other day. Like, Hilgard is, like, so horny for Ludwine. I forgot about that. It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with it. Yeah, I'll say that.
Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
Okay, all right.
He means that with all due professional respect.
Exactly.
Of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I don't. Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Okay.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think she has the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see
Yeah.
if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
No one understands souls like they do. They know something. We should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
Yeah.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Not every courtier is a useless hanger-on, you know?
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
What's this about, Fior?
It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
Oh god, yeah.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently.
I don't know. Guns go a
Their
long way.
ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they've been able to learn something. Right when the Dream Scourge appears, possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off.
Ooh.
An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Okay. This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for. I honestly, yeah.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Let's get started. I'm so sorry, Marius, but you are third wheeling at the moment.
I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
Nuh-uh.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
Yeah.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Ooh, we have a canopy. I like it. Look at this.
Is it just me, or does the night seem darker here?
What do you know about animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
I didn't realize Rawatarians had a problem with animancy. I've never understood the opposition. Animancy allows us to better understand ourselves and the world. It's dangerous. One of the earliest experiments took place in Adir and reanimated a violent corpse. I'll say this one.
True, but at what cost? There's a reason animancy's failures are more famous than its successes.
Fair.
For every maniac it's cured, it's created dozens of corpses, or worse. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
Me too.
Don't get me wrong, most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time.
Hi, the king of awkward pauses there. I know. Got questions about
Shoot.
you? Ooh, who's Tama?
He was my commander in Thirdborn, but he was more than that too. A mentor, friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you.
You must have a guess.
I'm hoping for a good baking mold, but who knows? All I know is he said it was his most prized possession. And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
Oh, tell me about him.
Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
You loved him.
That obvious, huh? That's why I've got to put this to rest.
I have other questions about Emerald Stair.
I'll tell you what I can.
Alright, that's it.
Night, Envoy.
Envoy? Right, changing the subject. Oh, good.
How'd you learn your survival skills?
When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
Are you still in touch with Ilnica? What'd you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarps weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own. So I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
So you left Solace because you didn't need it anymore? Well, I'm grateful for your skills.
Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent.
Why don't you want to talk about your life?
Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why
Fair
cry?
enough.
Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past?
When have you ever been happy and unburdened? Fine, you don't want to talk about it? We won't talk about it.
I appreciate that, Envoy.
That's enough for now.
Anyway, what do you need?
It's enough for now. Get your
If I
rest.
must.
Alright. Rest for the night and leave the party camp. Oh. It was daytime and now it's like nighttime and eerie. Save the game and leave it for next time. Oh, golly. Ah, that's sick. It looks so cool. Okay. That is awesome. Departing fact. Fior Messinferno, Iverno, translates to winter flower in Italian. Oh, cool. Oh, this place looks so cool. I'm so excited. Oh, I had so much fun playing this game today. It's so cool. Finding out about like the unmarked quests and stuff like that just makes me want to go back and like check out more, replay the game, see like what choices saying like I have a history with Ludwig does, like all of that. The fact that certain backgrounds only get that line and others don't, which makes me think like where's the other thing? It's just I love it. I love it. But we will get to that next time. So this is where I say goodbye to part 4. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day / evening. Chat, this is where I'm going to be bidding you adieu as well. We're going to go and find who we're going to raid. And I'm going to wrap up the recording shortly after this. Ah, so cool. So cool. Oh, heck yeah. Sicky boy checks out Skyrim 2. Oh no, it looks like Donut. Oh yeah, Donut has been sick. So we're gonna go raid Donut, who's playing some Avowed. That way, gamers, you can see even more of this amazing game. Nope, sorry. But yeah, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.